somewhere which is not allowed for parking, so they will be charged for 100 to 150. The second one is about the seat belt. As we have seen it, most of the new drivers, they are not aware of it and they're not using the seat belt. Every time they are coming in and out through the camera capture it automatically and they charge them 150 each time and can also charge 300. We have one reference case here that where one driver, he was working between MENA and Abqaiq, and he received almost 6,000 Saudi Riyal violation, not wearing the seat belt in 7 months, I think. So you have to inform your drivers that if they are not using seat belt, maybe they are not aware it right away, but maybe after 4 or 5 months, they will come to know that their company is deducting amount from them, and that will be only because of the seat belt. And you have to inform your drivers that make sure that they don't do the overtake, because nowadays we have observed that it's not cameras only. There are drivers, Murur, they are following normal vehicles. The moment they see the truck is overtaking, they take a picture and they just fine you between 1,000 to 2,000 Saudi Riyal. The next one is using handheld device, mean if you are using mobile, you are using anything in your hand other than steering. So the camera can charge you 500 to 900 Saudi Riyal. The next one is about the defective lights. We have seen a lot of drivers that they start drive trucks without checking the lights. And when they move from Dammam to Jeddah, so each time when they are being observed, they are being fined for it. So you have to inform the drivers that before they move, they check all the lights, not only the front and back, but the side lights as well, because they will be charged for it. The next one is about the windscreen. That normally what happened, the people, they write it down, MashaAllah, I love Pakistan, I love India, or something on the front screen. And that is also a violation. So you may not receive it right away, but the camera will capture it, Murur will capture it, and you will be fined for it as well. From last couple of days, we have received a lot of unload securing procedure. Basically, what happened when the driver, they are taking the load, they are not securing the load. As you can see in this picture, that they have secured it, but they did not follow the rules. That if you are going to secure the load, you have to use proper chain, you have to use tarpaul. And one thing that I have received, which I'm not confirmed yet, that they are thinking about putting a green tarpaul only for nowadays. So I'm going to confirm it, but I have received information that the tarpaul color, it should be green as per the new rule, but I want to confirm it. The other one is we have observed one of our driver, he took the load from Aramco without securing the load and he moved on. And the next day we have received the fine. So guys, make sure that if they are taking any load, if it's a wire rack, so the procedure is different, but if it's a flatbed, you have to inform the driver before moving the truck, they have to secure it with the proper belts. The next one is, guys, that inform your drivers that if they are smoking inside the car, inside the cabin, the fine can be between 500 to 900 Saudi Riyal. If you look at the corner picture, here we have shared with you a sample of how to secure the load. Try to put the tarpaul first and then secure it accordingly. But when you are securing it, try to make sure that the edges are not damaged and you apply appropriate force on it. The next one is about the safety barriers. Make sure all your drivers, their safety barrier is being particularly checked before moving, because each time they move, if they see that there is no reflector on it, even though there is a safety barrier, the fine will be 5,000 Saudi Riyal each time, each checkpoint. The last but not the least one, I have highlighted the corner picture. What happened that there is a reflector, there is a barrier, but because of the carbon, it become unclear or become black. So you have to inform your drivers that when they are moving on, they have to check it out that, okay, The safety barrier is there, the reflector is there, but make sure it's clean. If it's not clean, the violation will be remaining the same, 5,000 riyal. So if you have any